Look at all these drummers. How great is that? We need to shut the door off. Speaking of drums. I think when you're a drummer, you become conscious of how loud the instrument is. And sometimes people will, have any favorite groups today that's on the radio? You can shout some out. I'm just curious.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. It's always nice to see a young man enjoying the classic rock. As I started teaching, as I got older, I would mention Led Zeppelin and John Bonham, and it used to be like, oh yeah, I want to learn it. Now it's like, huh, who? So this is great to see. Okay. Now, Led Zeppelin, speaking of which, John Bonham is one of the most influential rock drummers, and what he used a lot was a triplet figure. Have you ever heard of a triplet?
Yeah.
Okay, we count that 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Kind of a jazz concept, right? Triplets. Okay, and John Bonham of Led Zeppelin used to listen to a lot of jazz. So he kind of jazzified rock. He put rock and jazz together. It was like, but louder, So he took that triplet figure and he put it on the drum set, one at a time, one limb at a time. Right, left, right foot. Right, left, right foot. And then he went 1,000 miles per hour with it at a lot of force. If you've ever seen a video of him, right?
Moby Dick.
Oh, Moby Dick. Now, you're a cool little guy. I like that. Cool. He also used a different triplet figure where he'd do right, left foot, over and over. That's also a triplet figure. He listened to a lot of jazz drummers, as I said. He got the triplet figure from guys seemingly like Max Roach or Elvin Jones. These are great jazz drummers. So the lesson here, I think, is to study some of the old players, people in history that played a long time ago, really kind of set the foundation. Oftentimes, we kind of stand on the shoulders of the giants that came before us. So we learn from the people of the past. So, any other favorite groups?
AC/DC.
AC/DC. Queen. That's cool. What's that?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Okay. Do you know who the drummer used to be for that? That's okay. Steven Adler. And then it was Matt Sorum. And I think it's a common pattern. A lot of people who like Led Zeppelin also like AC/DC, so that's cool. You say Queen?
Yeah.
Great. Any others?
Journey.
Journey. Great. Metallica.
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews. Now that's a great band, Dave Matthews Band. I'll tell you, when you have music, what's great about it is you always have something to look forward to play. Say you have like a bad day, man, when you hit the drums, you feel better. And a lot of people, you get to perform for people. But, it takes a lot of discipline, right? And it takes a lot of listening. The more you listen, the more you learn. So a lot of my students, the ones who really listen well, I say, you're going to learn the most. You're really taking advantage of the lesson. So I would say that when you're in a music class, try to absorb as much as you can, from a professional like a teacher, because that's really taking advantage of it. And then you get the most out of it, and then you just keep growing and get better at your instrument. Okay?